Welcome to Invest. We talk about investing, finance, and professional development. As the current time of 4:13 p.m. on Eastern Time, Ethereum cleared $3,225, up about 1.79% so far. With respect to over crypto market, you see clearly throughout the day, it's been kind of trying to revive from the 2 consecutive days of selling pressure. Ever since with respect to the technical front, the cross section on the depth cross front that we see in front of us, driving the sell-off from the lingering level that we got around like the 3,550, breaking the next level of 3,335, all the way to testing, again, the technical consolidated level of 3,150. Right? And if you've been watching my videos, you can understand that's the level that we were expecting to come down, because 3,158 is a level that we've consolidated historically, and I'm not counting, but I would say at least 25 times. So it's a really consolidated substantive level, right? And it's a needed type of correction, for us to recontinue the market rally from here, right? So with respect to the buying pressure today, is a combination of a couple of things, right? You see the digestion of the Fed's minutes yesterday. Obviously, we are expecting to have a height of shifting from 25 basis points to 50 basis points going forward. At the same time, with respect to some of the job numbers that came out early this morning, also triangulate into some optimism onto escalating the buying pressure from here. And also the third point is like something I kind of pseudo mentioned, is the rebound that we are experiencing across the spectrum because of 2 consecutive sharp sell-off, allowing for us to bounce from a consolidated level of 3,158, right? So what's next from here, right? So we know that we are basically about like $50 above the 3,158. At the same time, you can see that on the MACD, we are curving up, bouncing exactly at the 50 on the RSI scale, which is an optimal neutral level, right? And this is a much needed one. At the same time, what we're going to be expecting going forward is that we're going to drag on, right? Ideally, just like lingering around this level, right? Lingering, just consolidate. We might break below because of weakness, hovering above 3,000, right? The lowest will be somewhere around 2,950, right? And then recuperate back up. And what we need to do, right? There are 2 scenarios. If we are able to get up here, and let's say 3,350 per se, right? And we sell back down, that is a classic head and shoulder pattern. That means more sell is coming. However, if we are able to kind of deplete and linger and then come back up, and we have enough bullish momentum to get above back up to 3,600 or like 3,550 bare minimum, that will be a cup. And then as we come back down to 3,350, there will be a handle, and a cup and handle in this equation will allow for continuation of buying pressure, which subsequently will surge up from here. But overall, we are still out of the the bearish momentum because we broke through the bearish trend. At the same time, we are escalating, forming new steps of the staircase. So technically, we are what we saw in the last 2 days was a healthy correction, regardless of the Feds or whatever that they said. Right? Ultimately, the technicals give you some sort of a logical foreshadow. And I was not a wizard, or am I a wizard, that predicted that sell was happening. If you look back to my videos, it's just that the technicals always gives you an indicator, and if you are able to see through the indicator, you can understand how it's going to play out from here, right? Again, I'm not predicting the future. I'm not a wizard. I'm not that smart, but that's the way why we are gliding. So again, right, there are 2 things: head and shoulder pattern or a cup and handle. So if we can get through either one, that we know the next steps from here, right? Respect to Bitcoin, we are a little bit lagged, to be honest with you. We're bouncing from the 45-ish, 46, right? We were below the 44,000, which is not that great, right? You can see that we need to kind of recuperate back up to 44 for us to recontinue the bullishness. At the same time, do we see a probability of actually keep going up near term? Any major catalyst? I would say Bitcoin is not as bullish in comparison to Ethereum. But that doesn't like give you you know, the doubt to not invest in Bitcoin. It's just that it's depleted, and I think if you want a DCA, somewhere around like the current level all the way to 40,000 is not terrible actually. With respect to Ethereum, we're basically rebounding from everything that we gave up yesterday. Sharp rebound, obviously, and I think what we need to look out for is on the MACD any valley that we are forming. Right, as we form the valley, we will subsequently recuperate, come back up, and cross back up to form a golden cross and allow to continue to surge up. The reason we bounce from this $38 is because this is a resistance level, right? The 58 out of 70. So not terrible in case you want to be incurring risk, but obviously if you bought in at the $38, this is what we talked about previously in my videos, would be the smart move, right? Those chart up about 1%. Very weird, right? You see that mega surge, mega dip, some whale manipulation, so I probably just stay away. And this is a surge because of the bullish pennant. Right now is okay, not the best, not the worst, but because of the surge that we had, what we need to do is kind of have another surge, but that will form a, you know, head and shoulder pattern, and that's a negative one, right? So I would be cautious about buying in right now, or buying in the future. Cardano, I like anywhere from basically 85 to 75 from here. Solana, flat as well. This is weird, right? You see this mega red candle from here? Like, it's just like went up really, really fast and went down really, really fast in an hour chart. But if you look at that on a daily chart, you can see that we've surged up relatively fast, and right now we're bouncing at the somewhere 112, right? 117. So right now we're about to form a def cross. So as we cross down, we're gonna come down to ideally somewhere 102, all the way to 85 to 75 from here. XRP is flat. I like 69 to 57 to dollar cost average from here. Polkadot, I like anywhere from basically 16 all the way to $14 from here. Algorand's up about 1%. I like anywhere from basically 75 to 67 from here, the 47 out of 70. We are forming a curvature up right now. So DCA around here is not terrible actually. Shiba Inu is up about 1.4%. I like anywhere from 2100, 1400, 900 from here. Respect to Polygon's up about close to 3%, 142 to 120 from here, right? AVAX up about 5%. 59 to 50 from here. Luna up down about 5% so far. The reason we're selling off is because we basically gave up everything that we gained previously. Now we're matching at the previous resistance level at the 102. Right now with our def cross coming down to the 90 all the way to 62, 52 to 45 would be very logical from here. So as you can tell, I'm still sick. And my head is about to explode. I feel like I definitely got something, a cold. Maybe I just I don't know what's going on. I don't like to be sick. It's like it really kills my mood, right? But appreciate you for dropping by again, and thank you again for the 8,000 subscribers. I appreciate you, love you guys, and take care. Bye.